Welcome, Eurovision fans. Well, it's that time. Time to make predictions for qualifiers. I have been dreading this for so long. I hate doing this. I hate thinking that some of these songs will get eliminated, but it's that time, so we're going to do that. Please let me know your qualifiers in the comment section, because I'm sure yours will be different than mine, and I'd love to hear your opinions, because this is so hard. Semifinal 1 was impossible to predict. I don't know how I'm going to do here. In looking at my list here, I think I'm okay for 7 or 8, and then the others are just toss-ups. I'm just guessing. I have no idea. Some of these songs are so close. I will put a link in. I picked the songs that I want to qualify, so go check that out. This is not what I want or desire. This is what I think will happen. So my official prediction, and I usually do better than the odds, so that's good. But I'm not confident for semifinal 1. I'm really not. So let's take a look at the participants. We've got Cyprus, Montenegro, Finland, Poland, Slovenia, Czech Republic, Hungary, Belarus, Serbia, Belgium, Georgia, Australia, Iceland, Estonia, Portugal, Greece, and San Marino. Now, I gotta say, there's only one song that I feel like I can write off completely. That's Montenegro. I think they're done. I can't see them advancing at all. That's the only country I feel safe in eliminating completely. So I'll go down the list and I'll just kind of give a general thought of each, and then I'll tell you my 10. I'm not going to make it too complicated. Cyprus, instant qualifier. Absolutely going to qualify. Montenegro, done. Finland, I think, could qualify and has the potential, but I think I feel worse about Finland than most of the other songs. I would say that it's probably not going to qualify. But it could, because it's still got some great elements, but I don't know. It's one that I'm having trouble with. I'm really struggling with Finland. Poland, Tulia. They have a massive fan base and a massive following, but what I'm trying to determine is, are these Polish fans or are these fans from other countries that get to vote for Poland? I don't know. We'll have to see. When I go down my list, I'll have to look closer at Poland. Slovenia. I feel really good about Slovenia. Next one. Czech Republic. Another one that could go one of two ways. It could do really well or not do well. The staging's interesting. The song's, retro but also modern. The guys are so likable. They're great performers, so I feel confident about Czech Republic, but you never know. Hungary, I definitely feel very confident in. It's nice to have returning artists. They usually have a, following already in the Eurovision community, and it should grow even more. Belarus. Now, this is another one where it's totally different than everything else. It's in the same genre as something like Cyprus, but she's a good performer. She's got good live vocals. The staging is really interesting. And I could totally see this qualifying. I would not be shocked at all if this qualifies. I have a hard time, with some of these picks because they're so close. Next, we have Serbia. I feel confident about Serbia. I really do. I like Serbia a lot in this. So, some of the best staging and her voice, I think Serbia is safe. Belgium. This is probably my most disappointing staging, where I was the least impressed and thought that the theme did not work with the song. But Belgium is a slick sound. I think Elliot's got a nice voice. Just don't know. I'm not sure. This is a hard one because Belgium normally qualifies. Didn't last year, and I thought last year they had a better song. I had Senek in my top 4, so I don't know. It's hard to predict with Belgium. It really is. So we'll just have to see. Georgia. Love the song. I've loved it from the beginning, but it's been at the bottom of a lot of other people's lists. Georgia has some of the best staging of the year, of the entire contest. I love it. That raised their stakes. It definitely moved them in the right direction, but I don't know that enough people will relate to it or vote for it. If I'm being completely honest, I am apprehensive about Georgia, but I also have some optimism there too. This is one that if I make the wrong choice either way, whether I say it qualifies or not, I'll just be happy if it qualifies. I want it to. It's on my list of countries I want to qualify. Australia, another one. Guaranteed qualifier. We don't need to spend a lot of time there. Iceland, Hatari. I'm confident about Hatari. I don't think there's much standing in the way. It's too weird, it's too divisive, and people are going to flock to vote for it. A jury might try to hold it back, but you never know. Estonia. Now, Estonia is an interesting one. It's a very good song, catchy. It's got Finland in there, so it's got an assured country to help push it up in votes. But there's not a lot of hype around the song. It's actually fallen by the wayside a little bit. I think it's one of the more forgotten songs of the semifinal. I like it a lot. I want it to qualify, but I don't know. We're going to have to see. Portugal. I have complete faith in Conan Osiris. Portugal is going to qualify and maybe even contend to win semifinal 1. I don't care what the odds say. The odds are wrong. Portugal is going to qualify. Greece. Qualifier. San Marino. I don't know. This is so tough. This is so tough. I'll give you my thoughts in a minute. I'm going to go over right now the 10 songs that I think are going to qualify. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the 9 that will qualify, and then we'll discuss the last one. So, first, Slovenia is going to qualify. Hungary is going to qualify. Portugal is going to qualify. Czech Republic is going to qualify. Serbia is going to qualify. Cyprus is going to qualify. Iceland is going to qualify. Australia is going to qualify. And here's my list. So, Montenegro, I've knocked out. They're not in the running. Cyprus, Slovenia, Czech Republic, Hungary, Serbia, Australia, Iceland, Portugal, and Greece have qualified, and I can pick one more. So we have San Marino, Estonia, Georgia, Belgium, Belarus, Poland, and Finland. This could go any way. I think any of these countries could qualify. So it's really, really, really difficult. I left this on for, to be more dramatic. I would actually probably include Czech Republic in this mix and have 2 spots up for grabs, but I don't know. I had a gut feeling about Czech Republic, so I went with it. So the last country that I'm going to pick to qualify is going to be Greece. Why is Greece on there? Poland. I put it in the wrong spot. Greece, yeah, maybe I skipped it. I'm an idiot. I ruined that. Oh, well, Poland is going to be my last qualifier on the list. Like I said, they have a massive following. It's a weird act, so people are likely to vote for them. I love their staging. I think they're fantastic. And I could see a good balance of jury and televotes going to Poland, actually. So, in closing, my 10 qualifiers are Cyprus, Poland, Slovenia, Czech Republic, Hungary, Serbia, Australia, Iceland, Portugal, and Greece. Those are your qualifiers for semifinal 1, in my opinion. Please feel free to share your opinion. I would love to hear your arguments. I'm locking this in. These are my picks and I'm terrified that these are my picks, but these are my picks. And if you want to see what I want, if the world revolved around me and I got what I want for qualifiers, I'll put the link in the comment section and pin it so you can see what my choices would be of songs that I want to qualify, because they're different than my predictions. These predictions are completely just objective from what I've seen and studied, and viewer counts. I used all sorts of different mathematical analysis to figure this out for some of these. Some of them I knew would qualify, like Greece, instant qualifier. I don't need to study. The other ones I tried looking at analytics a little bit. So this is what I came up with. Let me know what your 10 qualifiers are, and I will be posting who I predict to win semifinal 1 right after this video. So look for that. I'll also put a link to that in the comment section along with who I want to qualify. So semifinal 2, I'll have those videos out tomorrow. I'll work on those, and we'll be ready to go. I'm also still working on my top 41. I had to make some adjustments, but I had some issues with technology, but that will also be out tomorrow, not tomorrow evening, or in Europe Monday evening. So, okay, that wraps up my qualifiers from semifinal 1 predictions. So for now, Lethargic Sloth out.